Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is Chloe and today I have a Disney haul. Actually, a Disney Cruise and Disney World haul. And I'm actually going to throw a little bit of a birthday haul into the mix because we always go on our July Disney trip, which this haul is for between my birthday and Dan's birthday, which falls usually around our anniversary, which is the 21st of July. So it all kind of works together. But my birthday did just happen 2 days ago, so I figured I'd throw a couple little birthday haul things into the video. And without further ado, let's just get started. I will say, I feel like we didn't buy quite as much on our Disney vacation, Disney cruise vacation. Every time we went into a store, Juniper wanted to buy everything she saw, and we were getting to that independence turning 2 phase. So we were really trying to mitigate the meltdowns if we could. She did get quite a bit. Her favorite thing to buy is stuffies, so I think I'm just gonna do one lump sum of all the stuffies that she got on the trip. Maybe I'll split a couple out here and there, but for the most part she picked out stuffies and that's a majority of what we bought. We did buy a couple pins, we got gifted a couple things, so I'm just excited to show you everything that we got. We had so much fun. First up, probably my favorite thing that I got on the whole trip was the 2025 Disney Cruise Line crew neck. They did come out with a version of this for the parks, and I had wanted to get that one, but I never came across it. I actually think I saw it at Boardwalk when we checked in and after I had bought the Disney Cruise Line version, but I'm actually happy I got the Cruise Line version. I think it's so fun. It has Mickey and Goofy and Donald and Pluto and Chip and Dale on there, and we met a lot of those characters on the cruise, and I just think it's more fun getting this one than the World one. I have so many Disney World crew necks, so it was nice to get a Disney Cruise Line one. And I actually picked this up like literally the last minute on the last night. We went to the Dreams show and we left a little bit early and we walked past like the gift shops on the way back to our stateroom, and we just kind of went in and perused a little bit, and Dan was like, I think you need to get that sweater. And so I had to get the sweater. So that was my favorite thing that I picked up. Oh, it also has Disney Cruise Line down the arm, and everything's embroidered on here too, so it's really, really high quality. It's not just like a screen print of the graphic. We did start our trip off at Fort Wilderness, which we absolutely loved the cabins. We loved staying there. I don't think I would recommend it to somebody who's like going to Disney for the first time, but for someone who's been to Disney quite a bit, looking for something different that gives you the Disney vibe but not so park centric, I think the cabins would be a really fun experience for anybody. If you do it, rent a golf cart. But when we were there, we just had so much fun, so we did pick up this towel that says Fort Wilderness Campgrounds, Dale on that side, and Chip on this side, and it's just so cute. But yeah, we had to get something to commemorate our stay there, and we love, well, I love the towels from Disney, so I think most of the time I show a towel in these hauls. So like I said, Juniper loves her stuffy, so we got this bear that is a puppet, has a hole in the head, and Dan and Juniper picked this one out, and it's very light, so that's why he let her get it. But if you ever watched Barney back in the day, there was a camping episode. The bear in that reminds me of this bear. And then she picked out a Chip and Dale. I think they're actually supposed to come apart. A lot of times she brought these to the parks with us, and keeping them together made more sense than having 2 separate Chip and Dale that we had to keep track of. So she got her little Chip and Dale, and she brought them to meet Chip and Dale in their dinosaur costumes in Animal Kingdom, so that was really cute. We got Captain Mickey from the cruise, and then she did also get an Olaf like this. So she got the Olaf and the Bruni. He is somewhere. He definitely got pulled out like as soon as we got home. He is somewhere in this house, but she did get the Olaf and the Bruni. We let her go into the Frozen gift shop after we went on the Frozen ride, and she could have bought one of everything in that store. So these were the first things that she picked out. This is what we settled on, but like I said, she could have gone bananas in that store. She wanted the doll, she wanted the little things, she wanted all the stuffies. We already had the Elsa plushie, she wanted another Elsa plushie, so we limited her to this many plushies. I really feel like there was another one. Is this all of them? Yeah, I think this was all of them, but yep, these are all the plushies that Juniper got on our trip. We also picked up this cute little Disney Cruise Line tie-dye shirt. We got this from Lookout Key. We figured she could grow into it and kind of wear it as just like an oversized t-shirt for the next couple years. But this was the smallest size they had, but Dan really wanted to get this for her. So something that Juniper did pick out was this ornament. Let's see if I can open it up without breaking it. Juniper is a very big Mickey and Minnie fan, so when she spotted this ornament, she just squealed with excitement, so we had to get it for her. Plus, we like getting ornaments for the places we've been, so we thought this one was really cute. We got the glitter sand. The beach at Lookout Key was just so beautiful. It was our first time there, so got this little cutie ornament that Juniper picked out. So prior to the cruise, I had bought a bunch of like mystery pins, or not mystery pins, just pins off of Mercari that I found for relatively cheap. They were not scrappers. They were people who were just selling like extra pins from their mystery packs. I had a couple pins that I had been trying to sell on Poshmark for a few years. It just never sold. So I took all those pins and I brought them on the cruise, and I had all these intentions of people trading with us on the cruise. I had bought like a little banner to hang up on the wall. Well, put them up the first night, and by the next morning they were completely all stolen. So keep that in mind if you are planning on doing any pin trading while you were at sea. There are definitely some not so nice people who will just take the pins, and it did say take a pin, leave a pin. I don't know if people didn't see that. We were even walking behind somebody who was at our door looking at like the one pin that was left, and they were like, do you just take it? I guess people don't read. I'll get to in a minute why I was okay with people stealing our pins, but because of that, I was like, I'm going to recoup the pins that were stolen from me. Even though I was okay with all those being traded away, I just thought we would get pins in return. So I did buy myself a couple consolation pins while we're on the cruise. These ones I picked up from Lookout, and these are from, like I said, they're from Lookout. And they are all the backers that look like the characters around the beach area when you first get off the ship. Or not when you first get off the ship, when you get to like first get to the beach area. So you have Minnie and Pluto, Mickey, Goofy, and Donald. And I love taking pictures with them. We took a picture with the Goofy and the Minnie, I think Mickey. I just took a picture of the Mickey one, but I just thought they were really, really pretty. It was 40 bucks for the set, so I didn't think it was too bad for 5 pins. And this was kind of like my recouping of the pins that I had lost. But I think they are all so pretty, and those are some of the pins, or one of the pin sets that I picked up. The real bummer is that I had bought all those pins to trade within the parks, and I never got to trade because I saved them all for the cruise, and then they got stolen. So you win some, you lose some. A couple other pins that we picked up. Juniper got a Stitch pin that she picked out because she loves Stitch, and we also picked up the Disney Magic ship pin with Goofy on the back there. And then we had to get just a Lookout Key specific pin. My philosophy when it comes to pins is definitely like getting something that is important to something that happened on the trip, like going to Lookout Key. If we met a character that was really cool, or if it's Juniper's favorite character at the moment, like things like that, that's what makes me want to get a pin. And then we also got the Rapunzel's Royal Table pin. This was probably my favorite dinner on the ship. It was also our anniversary that night, and the dinner show was really great, and then the theater show was amazing, so I had to get the Rapunzel pin. We also got the Fort Wilderness pins for the resort. So you have Chippendale doing archery, and then Mickey up there being all cute. We also got the Captain Minnie pin. Juniper also picked that one out. And then because we saw the new Starlight Parade, I had to get the annual pass holder Starlight pin. Super happy to add that to my collection. And like I mentioned, I was okay with the fact that the pins all got stolen. A, because I had planned to fully trade them away, or not fully trade them away. I had hoped that we would get traders back, but in the end it was like not that big of a deal. I didn't spend that much money on them. Some of them I had forever. And also for the trip, I had thought I might do like a bunch of friendship bracelets and like put them on the door and say like, take one if you want. And really, I should have done just a couple each day on the cruise instead of putting them all out the first night. I could have brought scrappers, that way people didn't steal like good pins, but I didn't want to put scrappers out. So all that to say, I was okay with getting them stolen because we were gifted this really, really cute and nice outfit by this young girl and her mom. Here's a picture of the outfit and Juniper wearing it. I had Juniper wear it home on the day we flew home from the whole trip, and it was so cute. And it was just this young girl who stopped us at the pool, and she said that Juniper was so adorable, and if I wouldn't mind, would I accept a gift that Juniper could have. And it was just so sweet. I've never experienced that on a Disney trip, and we had it happen a couple times. That was just the first time, and it was just so nice that people go out of their way to do stuff like that on the cruise. I mean, we've gotten like magnets on our door and things like that, but for someone to gift a whole outfit, like that probably was like a $30 outfit, and it was so cute, it was so nice. So in the end, I was okay with the pins being taken because we kind of got it back in an outfit for Juniper, which was really sweet. Not that this girl knew that, but it was just a nice way to end the cruise on a positive note, and it was just so sweet of the mom and daughter to give us that outfit. We were also gifted this little friendship bracelet. So it says, "You've been pixie dusted July 2025, the Gar family," and then they put their stateroom on the back there. That was a really cute, like, and we weren't a part of any fish extenders or anything. These people just walked by our room and left it on our door. Oh, Juniper's gonna love those. So we have a Daisy sticker and a Marie sticker, and then a cutie little friendship bracelet. Put that on. So cute. And then when we got off of the ship at Magic Kingdom, we had booked a Tony's reservation to try and get a patio seat to watch the new Starlight Parade. And we did get lucky, we got the seat. But before we were waiting for our reservation, Juniper was just going up and down the stairs in front of Tony's, up and down, up and down. She was having a great time. And then a little boy joined her, and we were just kind of walking along. And this family came over and they gave Juniper these cute little Minnie Mouse sunglasses and a little case from Primark, which I just thought was so sweet. Like, is it the new thing in Disney for people to like gift? I mean, I know people have been pixie dusting for a long time, but it just seemed like more this trip. And I don't know if it was just because of Juniper, like maybe people have been doing this for years, and just because we have Juniper now, like more people are giving us stuff. But it was just really, really sweet and so appreciated, because it's just such a nice thing to do, to just give somebody something and not expect anything in return. So it was really nice to get those couple gifts for Juniper just from random strangers. And speaking of free things, we did get a couple free things on our cruise, or included things I should say. We did buy the welcome aboard drink during the Sail Wave party, and we did get the souvenir mug with that. That was really cool. Dan was like, "Oh, we should have bought two and then we could have 2 mugs," but at the time we weren't really thinking about it, and it was so hot on deck that night, or that day, that we were just trying to survive until we could get to air conditioning. So only got 1 cup, but we'll have to get another in the future. We also had Pirate Night on our ship. Not that we dressed up for Pirate Night, but we did get the Pirate Night bandanas, which is always fun. And then of course our Silver Castaway lanyards, which Juniper is now a Silver Castaway member, so all 3 of us got the lanyards. We also got our Silver Castaway Club free duffel bag, or whatever you would call this, beach bag. We haven't used it, but it is nice to get the little free gift. I think actually our next time we sail will be gold, so me and Dan will get a nice elevated gift. That I think was our 5th cruise, so the next time will be technically gold, which should be cool, even though our next cruise probably won't be until 2027, but we'll get there eventually. When you get on the cruise, if you go up to the top deck, like usually near cabanas, they're usually offering a like beer package, and I think it was 12 beers for the price of 10, plus you got the cooler for around the same price. You can buy the beer for the same price ahead of time, like with the onboard gifts, but usually you can save a little bit of money if you do it when you get on the ship. But yeah, usually they offer a little bit of a package when you get on the ship to get the cooler and some beers. You can do it with beer, you can do it with water. I don't know if you can do it with sodas. I think you can do it with soda, but we usually do it with beer for Dan, so he got the cooler, and just makes it super convenient when you get off the ship. We ended up, a lot of times they'll have the same package available when you get off the ship at like the islands. So at Castaway they had it, and at Lookout they had it. We didn't buy the cooler again, but we did buy a bunch of waters to put into our cooler, and they had ice for us right there to put into the cooler, so it made it super convenient to already have the cooler. They do have them there completely filled with the ice and the water if you don't want to like carry it off the ship, or if you haven't bought it yet. So they make it really easy to get the cooler package, plus you get a nice cooler to bring home with you. So definitely like that. My only complaint with the cooler is that it's not a backpack, so it makes it a little bit awkward to carry, but Dan survived and was able to carry it, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But I know we have one that has a backpack on it, so it makes it a little bit easier to carry it, but it was nice to have the cooler. And then to come home, I actually stuffed our beer mug, or Dan's beer mug I should say. I don't know if you can even see the logo on there with the light, but it is a Disney Cruise Line beer mug. We usually do this every cruise. It's around like $16 and you pay like for a 12-ounce beer, you get a 16-ounce pour. And then you don't have to carry around the mug the whole time. Like every time you get a drink, you turn the mug in, they give you a new mug with a drink in it. And then at the end of the time, when you're done drinking, you just get a token and you carry that around the ship. And then the next time you go get a drink, you get the token back and so forth. But at the end of the cruise, you have to turn the token in and get the beer mug that you want to bring home. And we were so excited when we first got on the ship because this is a I don't know why I can't say beer mug. This is a beer mug that we don't have yet. We have the other version, I think 2 or 3 of the other versions. So we were like, oh, how exciting. Like finally a new mug. Makes it a different souvenir than just one that we've already had multiple times. Well, the last place we went to trade in Dan's token, they gave him the mug that we already had and not this new mug. So then he had to kind of go on a wild goose chase to find this beer mug, but they had it in the after hours section, which is like the adults only bar section. And Juniper and I just stayed over where we were, but he was able to go get the beer mug that he wanted. So happy he was able to get the beer mug that he wanted that was different than not the one we already had. Lastly, for our Disney Cruise haul, Dan picked out this bottle opener. It has the bottle opener top where you can like flick it off, or the twist off top. But we have a couple of these and we are so excited to see a new version. I don't know if this was for like the 25th anniversary or if it's just a new line that they're doing, but we were really excited to see a new version of the bottle opener. Not that we really use them for bottle openers, they're just really pretty magnets, but we're on the lookout for a new one and Disney World didn't have any. So Dan was excited when he saw one on the cruise. And that is everything that we got from Disney. Onto my birthday haul. So the first thing for my birthday haul, my sister got me this Stitch Loungefly. It's like the corduroy Stitch Loungefly. It's on its way. Didn't come in time for my birthday, but I'm so excited to have it. Can't wait to wear it on my next trip. It's so cute. My mom got me these really fun pillows. So there's a ghost pillow and then 2 pillows like this, which I'm so excited to put out for my Halloween decorations. These are so soft and cozy. I cannot wait to use them. She also got me this really cute ceramic pink ghost, and I just think it's so cutie. She actually lights up a little bit. I don't know if you can see. Ta-da! I love me something that lights up. And then my mom also got me the matching cozy Halloween blanket for those pillows, and it's just so soft and cozy and so cute. I love anything pink and Halloweenish. It's just so fun. I think that's gonna wrap up the haul for today. The only thing I didn't get, which I did come across and just kind of talked myself out of, was the white pleather ears. I just don't know that I need them. I don't know that I love them on, but we'll see the next time we go to Disney, or before that if I end up just buying them on Shop Disney or Disney Store. That was the only thing I was kind of like, maybe I should have got that, but not that I need another pair of ears. I need another pair of ears like I need a hole in my head. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you're on the lookout for your next Disney trip. If I was going soon, I'd be looking out, I think, for the ghost ears. I haven't decided if I love them or if I don't like them yet. They're really cute, at least being held up, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!